It doesn't kill weeds, so you're going to have to make sure that you pull any existing weeds in advance. But what it does do is keep any new weed seeds from germinating. It has to be applied about every 4 to 6 weeks and can nearly eliminate the need for hand weeding.
This is really a very smart edger because it will stay in place because it's heavy. It's a concrete segmental piece that allows you to place it flush with the grass on this side and mulch on this side. The weight of these will keep them in place.
Yeah, they look great and they're very, very practical. Yeah, I know another thing that you guys have used here too is there's what appears to be a mycorrhizal complex that you're adding to each planting hole.
The place where we buy the trees supplies us with that product, and they actually give us a 2-year warranty if we use that product. And so we take the product, and after we take the basket off and the burlap off the trees, we put the mica on the root base before we put it into the hole. We also use it on the small shrubs as well.
Crystal, there seem to be millions of options out there when it comes to outdoor furniture. To be completely honest with you, I've not had a whole lot of luck myself with it. Seems like whatever I buy ends up falling apart or getting wobbly. It just doesn't hold up in the weather. What am I doing wrong?
Well, the material selection when you're choosing patio furniture is really the most important thing. This set here happens to be cast aluminum, which is something I definitely recommend.
Here in Denver, we're really water conscious, and so we've tried to adopt these new water smart clocks. And what they do is they come with this weather station that has got a rain gauge and a heat sensor on it. It tells us what the temperature is and how much rainfall we get, feeds that information into this clock, and then it waters it accordingly.
Travis, you're a scientist. You study phenology and water usage in plants and green roofs. How do the things you're working on apply to the typical gardener?
We had a great time shopping for containers today and got some wonderful advice from the folks over at Ector's and brought home a whole handful of containers. From those, Doug, you went through and picked out the ones that you wanted and then got them arranged in a very beautiful and artistic way. I want you to tell us how you did that.
You know, like furnishing a home, Eric, you don't want to over-accessorize. You want just a little highlight here and there. We want some color, we want some height, we wanted some balance, you know, to the decks that we have to work with. So we arranged the pots so that we would work with the spaces. And we put shrubs and ground covers in the pots, not perennials and annuals, because they'll carry us through the winter.
Joel, I noticed that you guys went with these beautiful earth tone pavers, and it's a bit of a departure from the traditional red brick pavers. What influenced your decision?
Well, we like these old castle pavers because they've got kind of a natural stone look. You know, the top of them is textured, and the color would match the decks quite nicely.